am putting the labels on my bottles. There's the big one. I did not trim it out. I just cut it out square. And then there's the small one on the 12 ouncer. And there they are on the sheet. And I usually cut them out using this Cricut thing so I can get straight lines on them. But on these, they're round, so I just cut them out square and then trim them up. And what I do is I take shipping tape and pull it out, and then stick the labels on the tape one at a time. Get about, I don't know, about 8 or 9 of them on there, and then just cut them off one at a time and stick them on the bottle, and then do some more. And that works out better than trying to just do everything one at a time. Just kind of speeds the process up. That's a little trick. Share it with you guys. Help speed up the labeling process if you want to do that. You can see it's just stuck on the tape. Then I cut them off and stick them on the bottle. What's going on, guys? Happy HomeBrew Wednesday. I hope everybody had a good New Year. I did. Stayed home, drank homebrew, got a pretty good buzz on. No trouble. Nice, quiet evening at home with the family. Hope everybody else had a good one, and Santa Claus brought everybody what they wanted for Christmas. Don't have a whole lot going on to talk about this week as far as homebrew. I've got a couple brews that were already going that are just fermenting out still. My American Imperial Chocolate Coffee Stout. Excuse me. Is in its second week of fermenting. Going on the third. The chocolate sweet potato stout's right behind it. I'm going to go ahead and probably ferment these things out for at least 4 to 6 weeks before I bottle them up, so that I'll go ahead and get a good ferment on them and get as much ABV out of them as I can. I've got the black rye PA. It's kind of inspired by the Hoppy Feet 1.5 with the addition of rye in it as my own idea. I'll be bottling that one here next, and then that will free the carboy up and I can transfer the chocolate sweet potato stout over. I think the next beer I'm going to do is going to be just a plain IPA or a double IPA maybe. Speaking of IPAs, I'm sitting here enjoying a Hoppyum IPA from Foothills Brewery. It's real nice orange copper color. It's made with Simcoe, Columbus, Centennial, and Cascades. It's a great session beer. It's 6.5 ABV, 8 SRM, and the IBUs are 70. It's made here at Foothills Brewery. If you want to check the website out for the brewery, it's foothillsbrewing.com. The brewery is in Winston-Salem on 638 West 4th Street, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. They've got some killer beers. This is one of the better ones that I've tried there that I like. I'd kind of compare this one somewhere between a Sierra Nevada Celebration Ale and their just regular pale ale. It's kind of in between that. This is definitely an IPA where the pale ale is not. It tastes better than the pale ale does. I'd put it on par with the Celebration Ale, even though it's not a fresh hop ale. It's still really good. I've had it on tap over there at the brewery. It's killer there. It's just as good in the bomber, which a lot of beers are not. You get them on tap somewhere and they're okay, and then you turn around and you go get them in a bottle somewhere and they don't taste as good. I got into that with the Sierra Nevada Northern Hemisphere beer. I tried it at a Winston-Salem City Beverage. Went to a beer tasting over there and they had it on tap, so I wound up getting a pint of it and I loved it. And then I bought a bomber of it and took it home and tried it, and I was almost kind of disappointed in the bottled version of it after having it on tap. It was just totally kick-ass. And I guess maybe it was fresher than the bottle was or something. I'm not sure what was going on with it. I got another bottle later and it was pretty much the same as the first one. It's a good beer. I mean, if you've tried it, you know it's real good, but it's like on tap it was just a whole lot better. But this one, I can't tell a difference much either way. It's just as good in the bomber as it is in a pint glass. I don't think Foothills distributes much outside the Winston-Salem area. They just have started putting their stuff in bottles. It used to be the only way you could get it was go down to the bar and put it in a growler or buy it in a pint glass. If you ever get into the Piedmont Triad area, Winston-Salem, definitely swing by the brewery and check it out. They got some great beers. The brew pub's real nice. They do tours there sometime. You just have to check the website and see what it says about that. I haven't looked at it lately, so I can't really tell you anything about that. But I'll swing back here into the brew room and you can check out what I got going on. And we'll see you here in just a minute. We got my chocolate coffee stout going on here. It's got to go a few more weeks before I bottle it up. Still got the sweet potato chocolate stout going on in here. It's got to go for like another few days, and then I'm going to transfer it over into the secondary. Have to empty out this one. It's my black rye PA. It's about done. I don't know if you can see it or not at the bottom of it. It's fermented out pretty well. It's all over the side. I got to bottle that one up and free that carboy up, and then I'm going to transfer the chocolate sweet potato stout into that. And those are the three I've got going on right now. And that's pretty much what I got going on in my brewery. That's pretty much it for Homebrew Wednesday for this week, the first week of January, the new year 2012. Hope everybody's having a good one, and I'll see you next week. Cheers.